Hey guys, welcome back to markdillon.com. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, I certainly appreciate that. I have some explaining to do. I have been gone for a while, I know, and I have unfortunately not responded to a lot of your questions nearly as quickly as I should have. But it was the holidays, Thanksgiving and Christmas I spent with my family, which I haven't done in quite some time. So I didn't do a thing for November and December. January was my birthday, getting old. But I was in New York for 6 weeks, engaging in an awful lot of food debauchery for my birthday month. Absolutely a fantastic city if you're a foodie. But I'm back to business as usual, getting back to your questions. And even though I am an aging video blogger who enjoys good food all too much, it actually hasn't affected me that much this trip. I've managed to stay in reasonably good shape. Now that we have that out of the way, because I know anytime I mention something about food, somebody will have to say that I got fat or I got out of shape or all the nonsense that some blog commentators or blog writers love to throw out there. So, on to tonight's question, which is actually it's an interesting one, and it's one that I've gotten a fair amount, and sometimes I just respond by email. Actually, a lot of times I do because the answer is relatively short. But this is from Rich. He says, "Hi, Mark. I'm a big fan in every way, and I have a question for you. Being a total top, I find my dating pool sometimes limited, even being here in WeHo. The personalities I find myself attracted to tend to be guys who are also tops. Um, Not to say all bottoms have the same personalities, just 98% of the time they do. I find myself only wanting to date tops or versatile tops. I feel that sexual roles can be a part of a personality, etc., etc." Rich goes on to say that he's actually thinking about bottoming now so that he can expand his pool of guys to choose from as far as dating goes. Rich, there's no quick, easy answer here. If you're a total top, you've been one all your life, that's not likely to change. There's an old saying which I really love: the chains of habit are too light to be felt until they're too heavy to be broken. And if you think about that, that is an incredibly perceptive saying, whoever came up with that. And it is very often true. It is incredibly difficult to change a deeply held behavior or something that we find very enjoyable. As the old saying goes, a tiger doesn't change its stripes. So, if you've not done any bottoming before, do I think that it would be reasonable for you to give it a go and see if you like it? Of course. Should you buy yourself a couple toys and practice? Of course. But is there any magical thing I could tell you to make you all of a sudden enjoy being a bottom or enjoy being versatile? No. And it's amazing to me the number of people who will think that that is, that's an option. You can't talk yourself into enjoying something you don't like. If you, there's a caveat to that. If for some reason you feel that bottoming makes you less manly or, anything along that line, then yes, that's something you do need to work on and you need to change your line of thinking as it pertains to that. I'm not putting words in your mouth. But other than that, that aside, if you just don't enjoy the physical sensation of it, there's not much I can tell you that's going to make you all of a sudden like that. Now, you live in in a city that, let me tell you, the buffet line is awfully full in West Hollywood. There are bottoms of all shapes and sizes and personality types and everything you can think of. Do I think it's impossible for you being a total top to find a total bottom that you're compatible with? Not by a long shot. In West Hollywood, I would say your odds are pretty high. Rich, I'm sorry I don't have a better answer for you. I would tell you It's not easy to change what you prefer, particularly if this has been a preference of yours for a long time. If you don't have any experience bottoming, give it a go. Um, and yeah, aside from that, I would just spend my time trying to find a guy to date that is a total bottom or prefers being bottom versatile, and maybe you can let him top occasionally. So there you go, Rich. I hope this helps you. Good luck to you. I'll tell you this though. Yeah, this is you're lucky that you're in West Hollywood and not Jackson, Mississippi, um, because you have the pickings are slim in Mississippi, as they say. You have a lot to choose from, so I don't feel too bad for you, guys. Thanks again for tuning in to MarkDillon.com, or if you're watching this on YouTube, do me a big favor and click subscribe. Y'all have a great night.